there, and welcome back. How do the electronics work in my gauntlets? Let me show you. My left gauntlet has a digital screen and a concealed knife, along with a button pad. I removed the buttons from a calculator and cut out the part I wanted, which became the button pad. The screen was supposed to have a rechargeable battery, but this didn't seem to work. In fact, the screen only worked when it was plugged into my computer, so I decided to use the charging cord to connect it to a battery. I had an elaborate plan of having both a toggle button and a push button to turn on the LCD screen, but in the end, I decided to just use the toggle button. I put the circuit together and figured out how it needed to sit in the gauntlet. Then I cut down the gauntlet to hold the circuit. I also carved the knife out of Sintra. I attached the spring to the knife. You can see how the length of the spring limited the length of the knife. I built a case around the knife to hold it, and painted the knife before finishing the case. I connected the other end of the spring to the front of the case. I then cut a slot in the gauntlet for the knife case, and drilled a hole for the latch. Then I glued it into the gauntlet. At this point, I decided to only use the toggle button for the screen, so I cut the other one out. And with that, the electronics were done. All I needed to do was to glue them in and build up the gauntlet around them, which I covered in my previous video. But wait, there's more. So here, I'm going to show you guys what each gauntlet has. This gauntlet has got a working flashlight. It's got a computer arm, like R2-D2 has. A rocket launcher, powered by a gas tank. And a cord launcher. So that's the right gauntlet. And the left gauntlet, of course, has the LCD screen and the knife. It's got the battery holder in the back. And the fake flamethrower. And that is the left gauntlet. Coming soon to JHJ Art. An aluminum sword. And the jetpack. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.